The hammers, huh?
Yep.
You're really digging kind of hard there, huh?
I got excited.
Good. That's good stuff. Zip that up, because, no freebies.
Ready for my tune-up? Let's go!
Hey, Amber.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Ready to get adjusted today?
I am. You know, your hammer, I think I got a tool that might be bigger than yours, actually.
A bigger tool than mine? That is a pretty big tool.
Let's get ready.
Let's go. What's going on out there, YouTube land? Today we're here with Amber Nova. You've seen her on AEW, she's been on NXT, a bunch of independent circuits, traveling around South Africa, all over the world. You've known her for a mechanic gimmick, she's got a dope ass car, and she's flying all over the place, both in the ring and out of the ring.
Thanks for the introduction.
Yeah,
he's
welcome
right.
Today. So she does a little neck tension. She does a pretty good job taking care of her body. Previously worked as an EMT, so she has a good amount of healthcare experience, and she was kind of educating us earlier on how, like, even in the 90s during the wrestling scene, they weren't doing CPR correctly and how much things have changed. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, her wrestling career, what other media aspirations she has going on, and she's going to show us her car too.
Yeah, I am. So it's time for my tune-up, I'd like to say.
That's good. That's good. Let's rock and roll. All right, so where you feel most of the tension?
All through my neck, traps, upper spine is really tight. So all the upper body, I guess, right now. Yeah.
Okay. And you get body work semi-regularly, right?
Yes, routinely.
And who's the...
Dr. Bradley Golden, Orlando Sports Chiropractic. They are my Disney. Phenomenal.
Make sure to go check them out if you're in the area.
Yes.
They do great work. Obviously, high-level pro athletes trust them with your body, so...
I've been going in for like 6-7 years.
So you should too, if you're in the area. Go ahead and look straight down for me. Okay, so tell me about... So you mentioned that transition. What made you want to be an EMT to start with?
I just, I always cared about people and wanted to help people.
That's it?
Yeah.
That simply?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So then, what got you out of that?
I guess I was doing it for a few years, and you see a lot and it can get to you eventually. And I could see like certain firemen or people I work with or in the hospital, in the ER, like people lose that compassion eventually. And I don't know, I always had this urge and feeling to go pursue other ambitions. Like I loved professional wrestling, sports entertainment. And I was like, you know what? I'll go give it a try. If it doesn't work out, I'll come back to my career job. No big deal. It's been working out. So.
Okay, nice. And so you grew up watching wrestling?
Yeah.
So what were some of your inspirations? Who were your favorites growing up?
Growing up, I actually watched a lot of WCW. Goldberg, Sting,
You grew up in the South?
Medusa. My family are from New Jersey, mom and dad,
Okay.
but I grew up in South Carolina,
Okay.
Hilton Head. So yeah.
So you were around for the Atlanta versus New York?
I watched a lot, yeah. It's
So-
so different wrestling now when they had territories.
Mhm.
And social media's like changed so much of that. Because fans, when they were in the crowd, they see the show. It's the first time they're seeing it. Yeah, it's just changed a lot.
Okay. So growing up watching it, your family watches it, correct? Did you grow up playing in other sports or?
Oh yeah, I did volleyball. I made varsity cheerleading, a little bit of wrestling, but not a lot. So,
Like amateur wrestling for your high school?
yeah, I didn't do a lot of it though.
Okay.
I didn't stick with it. And then professional wrestling, I just thought like, oh, you have to know somebody, this doesn't happen for people like me. Like there's no way I could probably do this. And then I saw these young women at the Performance Center coming up, Charlotte, Sasha, Bailey, Carmella, all of them, Becky, changing the game. And I was like, dang, these girls like Paige are like my age. They're not that big. They're not China,
Right.
And growing up, even Medusa, I love her too. I thought you had to be like that, so yeah, it was really nice. And I just was like, all right, I'm gonna go try this. And not everyone can say they can just go after random dreams. And like, I dropped my career job, friends, family. Like, I moved to Orlando completely alone and just me and my Nova, and was like, I'm gonna go for this. It's kind of fun.
And of course, your car is sort of your namesake as well, right?
Yeah, when I was an EMT, people even just around the island, they'd be like, oh, you're the girl with the Nova, you're the Nova girl. So Amber Nova just stuck. I'd always be nicknamed Nova. A lot of my partners when I was an EMT, they call me Nova. So I'd pull up in this old beat up Nova. I was like, man, this thing's gonna be worth something one day. I'm gonna make it real nice. And then I sold that one and got another one, which is much nicer.
Ah, okay, nice.
But yeah.
You said the island was at Hilton Head?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's been a few Novas in wrestling, I think. Yep. Yeah, it's a popular name. No one ever thinks Nova is because of the car.
Right.
They don't.
What year did they stop producing those?
Late 70s?
Late 70s, okay.
I think, or was it early 80s? They really ruined it. I mean...
Yeah, all those muscle cars got destroyed when the late 70s, early 80s. Like, what?
I know, they looked so nice. The 68, 69 to 74 model Novas were really nice.
And really
even the Chevelles.
All muscle cars, right? Around that time.
That's what I like about the Dodge Chargers and Challengers.
Is the throwback.
They brought that 70s muscle body style back to the car, the modern ones, so I really like those.
Yeah.
But yeah, they really ruined them. Like, come the late 70s, 80s, I was like, what is this turd box? Looks like a Honda. So it's like terrible.
Yeah, they sedanized everything, sort of.
I can actually pull this down if that's going to help. Zip that up, because, no freebies,
No
guys.
freebies, guys. Nice try. Nice try, everybody out there.
Not today.
So, what's your dream car then?
My Nova.
Okay.
I wish I would have
Aside
bought...
from that.
I really like... I don't know, I like Chevelles, I like the Dodge Challengers. I don't know, I grew up, my dad always had a 69 SS Nova, restoring it. So when I got my first car, I was like, you know what, I kind of want a Nova. He was pushing me towards a Chevelle, but I liked the uniqueness of Novas. They're kind of rare, I think.
Never wanted like an Italian supercar or something like that in your dream? Marca?
Like the little international... No, I like, they're fast and all, but yeah, American muscle's the way to go for me.
So you weren't into the Lamborghini, the Bugatti?
No, I think those are really nice. I like them. I like luxury. But here's the thing about Mercedes and BMW and all those fancy cars. You can't work on them yourself. You can't fix them. Parts are ridiculously expensive. And these dealerships, they know what they're doing. They make new cars like that nowadays so that you have to put more money into it. It's designed to break and have to read. Mine's 40, almost 50 years old next year. I'm gonna throw my car a birthday party, I think. A little 50th. And it still runs every day. It's got AC. I drive it every day. I mean, I don't know. It's just a part of me growing up. My dad with classic cars, so the mechanics.
Okay.
I guess it's more of a sentimental thing.
And he was a professional, he was a mechanic? Okay.
That's all my dad did, yeah, his whole life.
That makes sense. Yeah, they say that mechanics might be out at one of these days because the computers are just gonna, especially with like the electric cars.
Yeah.
Although you still need somebody physically to move parts and change them.
I mean, I think that could happen, but we're talking a long time from now when it's just maybe electric cars.
So you're not looking to get a Tesla anytime soon, is what you're telling me?
No. I'm definitely a Nova in a world full of Teslas right now.
All right, not your jam, huh?
No, I'm pretty sure like the battery broke and it was like $15,000 or something to replace the battery.
But they have the autopilot ones, the self-driving.
Oh yeah, because that seems safe. Yeah, I like cruising in my loud American muscle. Got the Chevy, and they can always hear me before they see me.
Cruising.
Like, I knew you were pulling up because I heard you coming around the corner.
Wow, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, my girlfriend's always like, I know when you come home. She's like, it's not even when your garage door opens, it's just your car. I can hear you. Like, I wonder how many neighbors hate me.
So when you picked up to become a wrestler, so what did that entail? You just moved to Orlando and just found a teacher, found an instructor?
I joined local wrestling school. I met Scott Hall. He was one of my trainers. Larry Zabisco. Yeah, a few guys that taught me the old school way, which I think is the best. And I just started training and working really hard. I dedicated myself completely. I just gave it my all.
Now, your fitness routine, were you always working out and, having six-pack abs and all that kind of stuff, or is that something that came along when you decided to start wrestling?
No, I did maintain those when I was an EMT. I would always dedicate myself. I made myself. You're really digging kind of hard there, huh?
Find a sore spot?
A little bit.
A little bit. You probably had harder, though.
I can feel it, like, release a little. Yeah, not so bad as taking a power bomb.
Right.
There you go. I feel it kind of release a little.
Fade it off.
Mm-hmm. I'm a sucker for a massage.
Let's take this arm. You're going to go in and out like that. Okay. So this feels good to you then? Sort of. I actually always get a lot of tightness right on the back of my shoulder here. Okay.
I think it's like a pressure point right there.
Let's bring this arm across your body right there.
Okay.
Now that you've been in the industry a little bit, are there some people that you were kind of watching from a distance that you admire, that you've gotten to work with now?
Oh yeah, so many. It's really cool. Like I said, I grew up watching Medusa, Sting, all these guys, and then I got to meet them, for the first time as a coworker, not as a fan. And I've got to get in the ring with, like I said, Scott Hall and other people. Just a lot of people I've gotten to learn from. Marty Jannetty, Saraya Knight, Paige's mom, just a lot of different people, and I can learn from all their techniques and see what works best for me to evolve the mechanic, Amber Nova.
There you go.
And it worked for me. I just took all these little tools from each person. I was like, oh, I kind of like this works for me. Threw it all in my little box, and that's just seeing what works for me. It was really cool.
So what move is your socket wrench?
Oh, it's the bridging arm bar. Is the socket wrench.
Sick.
And I call it that because pulling her arm, kind of add a socket, and you can kind of see it lift it up. So socket wrench. I want obviously the wrench for me, but arm bar, socket, pulling the arm. So I was like, yes, socket wrench. I'm very gimmicky with all my car lingo, but I love it. I think it's cool.
I like it.
I'm a little nerd, whatever.
I find that move humorous.
I like it. Let's see, what else do I got? Nova driver. I do a wheelbarrow stunner. So I like the Nova driver, grab their head, you can drive their head into the mat. So I like I said, the car thing is my thing. I like it. So and no girl's ever done it.
So could you demo that move on Greg in the grass in a second?
Yeah, I could.
Oh!
Maybe the socket wrench?
Yeah.
Maybe that one.
That's the one. You're in trouble, son. Let's do it.
The little arm bar,
You're toast. You're dead meat. You thought eating a bug was bad. You're about to eat grass, son. Going down. Not that I'm excited for it or anything.
Do we have a referee? Are you gonna count?
I'll be the special guest referee.
He's not good at counting. I wouldn't trust him.
I'll be the Ken Shamrock to Bret Hart, Steve Austin. So I'm gonna jump in and ankle lock him after he loses.
I can tell somebody likes wrestling.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Right.
Definitely. That's you.
What a weeb. What a dork. So your Mount Rushmore of wrestling, who does that look like? Who goes on yours for your personal?
Gosh. I don't know. I'm too indecisive. Well, who's yours?
Who's mine?
Yeah.
Wow, nobody's ever turned it around on me before. I guess the question is what does that question look like? Is that the most influential, or is that the most technical wrestlers? Or is that me personally? Because I don't wrestle, so I don't have a style that I would base mine off of. Because obviously, if you say the most important are going to be Cena, Rock, Austin, and then you go Flair, Hogan, Taker, some combination of those.
That's what I was thinking. Flair, Hogan.
So mix and match those, which ones out of those other ones. And the second tier, I would probably go Andre, Sting, Hart Michaels.
It depends what you're, I guess, going off of in what era.
So now if we're saying technical wrestling, most people are going to say Shawn, Brett, Mysterio, maybe Eddie Guerrero. Mm-hmm. Maybe even Sting in that conversation too. He was more of a big star than some of those guys at different points. in multiple organizations, but was big and strong, but also a high flyer and could do technical moves.
That's what I say my style is like. High flying. Since I'm the smaller one, I can do a lot more of the luchador stuff.
I would also put Kenny Omega in the conversation as a technical wrestler as well, even though, of course, because he never was in WWF or E.
It doesn't matter. He's a phenomenal wrestler. He's actually, I've worked with him. He's agented a few of my matches. When I was in AEW, I did wrestle two of their top Japanese girls, and he helped agent the matches, and they were probably my best matches.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed working them. And they didn't barely speak any English. And I'm like, well, I don't speak Japanese, but it was like the chemistry. The body language just flew with me and her. It was like we didn't need to speak the same language. We just did our job, and it was probably my favorite matches.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the question is, I always want more details, right? I'm like, okay, so what is the Mount Rushmore? Is it importance? Is it technical wrestling? Is it gimmick? Is it mic skills?
See, a lot of people would probably throw like Andre, Rick, Hogan, and maybe The Rock.
Right.
But now they might go, okay, well, what about John Cena? There's just too many. So it depends on, I guess.
So who's the most important? Well, Hogan, Flair, Andre, and then Rock and Austin probably.
What about Razor Ramon? How are you not going to put him in there?
Legend, absolute legend.
There's just so many of them. I don't know.
He's gonna go like probably third tier down there. Still, Hall of Famer, all time great. But we're talking about.
It's too hard for me to pick four.
Yeah.
That's why I've always not liked that question. But I've seen it so many times. I've seen people do it. I'm like, I don't like this question because I have to pick four, and I'm like indecisive, and
Well, a lot of these people are talking about their contemporaries too. So obviously their friends or the people they had rivalry with go on or off.
No.
So you're not gonna answer it. Okay.
I can't give you a solid four. No. I'll probably keep switching some out.
What about your four favorites?
That's the same question. It's the same question.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, no, it is.
I don't think, because I have plenty of like favorites that I would put up there. Like for me, Warrior was one of my favorites, but I'm not gonna put him on the Rushmore.
I was actually gonna say Warrior.
Goldberg is also another one of my favorites.
Hands down, Goldberg was one of my favorites to watch. I loved his intensity, everything. I follow his Goldberg's Garage page.
Yep.
Because I love, like I said, car enthusiasts.
So for me, being a WCW kid more so than a WWF and then WCW. To me, some of that homegrown WCW talent in their prime, so DDP and Goldberg, and that's kind of what brings up my nostalgia, I guess. And then the NW Wolfpack as well. But I could recognize that other times when I wasn't really that interested or watching, like I said, Bret Hart or folks like that I wasn't really paying attention, but I can recognize the greatness that was there, even if the ratings were down or whatever else. So it's tricky. Pull this elbow back hard. Pull straight back. Like this.
How? Pull it like this?
Yeah, like wing me off. Pull.
Okay.
Pull. It's all there. Okay, let's try this side. And we're going like that. Pull. Pull. Pull.
Yeah!
She's good there.
You might just fly me around the ring, like
Ready?
the room, and just pick me up and launch me.
All right, let's go ahead and land your back.
Okie doke.
Okay, Mount Rushmore of cars.
My Nova, of course.
Okay, what else you got?
Land your back.
You still got 3 more spots.
I'm not gonna go with the Mustang because they're so overdone.
All years?
I don't know.
It's like 66, 67 is pretty important.
Yeah, I know. Probably a James Bond car would be in there.
Okay.
Which one? The Aston Martin ones you're talking about?
Yeah, that one's a favorite. There's actually a museum here in Orlando. It's called Desertlands Auto Museum. And they have a whole James Bond room of every single car from every movie. This guy, Michael...
I need to go to that, please.
Yeah, it's right on International Drive. This guy, Michael Desert, bought, you name it, every car from like every movie. I'm talking even the Flintstones cars, which are probably my favorite.
So he's got the real versions of the Aston Martins, then you're saying? Or at least from the movie.
Do they have a Batmobile?
I think we found the nut.
They have the Batmobile. Like I said, like the cars from the Flintstones movies, Fast and Furious, Scooby-Doo, like everything. So it's called Desertland Auto Museum, and I've been working with them. I've done some events with my car, and it's just it's a huge like the size of a mall, just full of cars. Oh, gosh.
You have a knot here, by the way. That's
Yeah, gotcha. My body is kind of beat up.
It's like you use your body throwing around the ring or something for a living.
Yeah, it's like I slam my body around for entertainment.
The struggle is real. I got a little bit here too. All right, reach your hand, slide your hand down like this, and then shrug your shoulder up. Do that back and forth. There we go. Keep doing that. And reach, and shrug, and reach, and shrug, and smile, and we're having fun.
We're so not.
And we're not having fun. We should laugh and have
All right,
a
Mount
good time.
Rushmore are your top 4 favorite movies.
What's a Mount Rushmore? Like, I've been there before. What's your deal with it?
I just really love architectural carvings out of mountains. You don't?
What's your deal?
What's your deal with it?
All right, Mount Rushmore's.
Trying to fight me? What's going on here?
I think it's funny your name's Greg and you kind of look like Shane Helms.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Do you?
No.
I mean,
I feel like you don't, but...
hurricane coming through.
There we go. This one's a little stuck. Push your hand up against me.
So you're a country fan then?
And then relax.
Ooh. Country, like, music?
No, relax.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Mount Rushmore of country music.
I can't focus.
Focus! This is good training.
All right,
Really good training.
Mount Rushmore of ab exercises.
There we go. Definitely not planks.
Mount Rushmore of orange shaded crayons.
Favorite hue of orange. There we go.
Still getting a lot of reps wherever you can get them.
Deep breathing. Good.
All right, Mount Rushmore of U.S. war victories.
War movies?
Sure.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
I don't like war movies.
Are you trying to give me a high five? I don't think so. Thank you. I appreciate
I'm
the,
like,
the applause.
Thinking about
Save it for
away.
later. It's like, this doesn't seem right.
What's the left side?
ooh.
That makes sense.
You guys do comedy shows too? Or?
Yeah, we actually specialize in comedy. It's just, we just found scrubs recently.
Greg's also a male model.
Only for baby scrubs though.
And babies.
Yeah, babies. And babies. Do you have any, while we're here, any Mount Rushmore questions for Dr. Hightower? Now that you're here? I figured you were probably thinking about some before you got here.
I didn't know much.
What Rushmore?
You know?
What could I ask this gentleman about Mount Rushmore?
I think it's like the face of national parks.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's good. Look at that.
I don't know. They don't have a CEO, but I know that the
felt that.
president.
Ooh, that's really far. You got good range of motion.
Yeah.
All right.
Keeping the socks on for you feet guys.
You gotta pay for that.
No freebies.
You wanna see the feet? You gotta pay for that.
Nah, I don't have an OnlyFans or all that stuff.
Do you have only feet?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Your DMs look like people wanting feet pics?
I've been asked before.
What would be your price?
They get free ones. Like if you just look at random pictures of me on my Instagram, my feet are there.
Yeah. But what would be your asking price to send feet pics?
I don't know.
Everybody has a price.
I mean, they'd have to just.
20 G's?
That's a lot of money. Sure, you want to see my feet for 20 G's?
My price is $14.
There's the price. There's the price, guys. Venmo. 20 G's. You want to see some feet?
Oh my gosh.
Just so you know. Make sure to go follow her on her Instagram and Twitter. Same name, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Amber Nova, 73.
73.
Not born in 73. It's just,
Yeah.
For that age.
it's just the year of the car.
I'm assuming the clarification is that has been brought up at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the Amber Nova was taken, so I had to add something to the back. So until it's Amber Nova WWE or Amber Nova AEW or Amber Nova, it's just gonna be 73 for now.
73. 73.
Yeah.
Drop your right shoulder down.
Here,
Yeah. Easy peasy.
it's a good old crack.
How'd that one feel?
Good. I trust it.
Yeah, pretty open there now. A little bit there.
It's actually the left side has been really bothering me.
There. Wiggle your right big toe.
Is that how you get people to like relax?
Yeah. You can only cognitively do like one motor task at a time.
It's kind of smart.
So you can't move your toe and resist me with your neck at the same time.
Well,
Or think about Mount Rushmore questions when he's trying.
You can think about other stuff, they just can't physically do two things at once. You can do cerebellar activities while you're thinking about something. So you could be driving, doing something your body knows what it's doing, and then also reach for something else, but you can't cognitively, physically move and think about pushing against me at the same time.
Science gets you every time.
How's that feel?
good. That was good. I felt a pretty good crack there. I feel like there's more. I don't know why.
On the low end or the high end?
The high end.
Up here?
Maybe just the straight back of my neck.
Like straight in here.
Mm-hmm. Might have gotten it all.
Let's take a look.
It's pretty loud. That was great.
That's what we found out as the guys in the 90s were all just towel adjusting each other in the back. Because they're on the road with no help, so they were just all grabbing a towel and yanking on each other's necks.
It's terrible.
Seems legit.
Apparently helped. Mick was telling a story about that too. So was Ryback. They're like, yep, Al would just grab the towel and he learned it from his chiropractor. All right, so bite down.
Wow. My goodness.
Is that in that spot?
That was like my whole entire body. I felt that. It was incredible. It went like all the way down my body, my whole spine.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's what he needed?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. You know, I still feel it looks good when they hit the poses.
Ah. Wow.
Go right there and right there. Squeeze both knees together pretty hard. Here. Feel that one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's roll facing this way.
Okay.
There. Under, over. Big deep breath and blow it out. Good. Other side.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to do feet pics and people were like asking me for like, no, you gotta pay me for me to look at your feet. I'm like, man, this doesn't work for me. You want to charge me to look at my feet? Apparently it was podiatrist or something.
Yeah, you should do comedy.
I didn't understand the assignment. That's how I got my foot in the door. Yeah. You know who podiatrist's favorite good old times American character is? Paul Bunyan.
Oh. Good one.
Somebody boo this man. Alright, let's flip over in your stomach.
Oh, do you think you could pop my hip?
Mm-hmm.
They usually go.
Scoot this way just a little bit. Yeah, the table moved too much.
Table moves, yeah.
Help, Greg.
Kind of, no.
A little bit.
I felt a little bit. I don't know.
We're on the heavy duty table. Alright.
It's a lot of work. Kind of got it. I don't know. I felt a little. They usually pop.
Stupid
But
tables.
thing table keeps moving.
Gosh. You can see her spinous is real well. People with extremely low body fat. You can see every single one.
Yeah, I'm tiny.
People like her were the best to learn from in school. You can tell every single segment. Right there.
Well, that's not pleasant.
Big deep breath and blow all the way out. Hips are moving pretty good there. That was a little stuck. Raise this one as high as you can. Knee straight though. Okay, and drop it down. And left side now. That one feels harder.
Yeah, I'm just really tight.
You feel it in the front or the back?
Back. Are we hammering now?
Yeah.
Oh,
You good with that?
I guess so.
Good with some hammering?
It's with an orange hammer, so it should be fine.
It's the Pittsburgh hammer. That's what EC3 calls it. I don't know. I don't know the reference. I'm not a Pennsylvanian though.
It's not bad.
Not too bad.
No. Ah.
Got one.
Lordy.
All right. So raise the left leg up again. And still in the back.
I was gonna say, I know it's always right here.
Right.
It's always like right there.
Favorite cat mammalian predator?
What is that?
It's a hammer. I'm a puma person myself.
Oh, cats.
Cat. Yeah, not the musical.
Siberian tiger.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Is it because they're orange or you just like tigers?
No, I think it's both. I don't know. Orange.
Fair enough.
I like cats. I'm a cat lady. Definitely a cat person. I got peed on once by a white Siberian tiger.
Ooh,
That's not true either.
Lucky girl.
What's the largest land then?
I smelled like cat piss the whole way home.
Oh no, did the other cats come up and try to get you?
No,
Like you look, smell
it
familiar.
was just bad luck. It just came
What
up
was
to
that?
me.
I think the polar bear is actually the
It was like
largest land
a
predator.
zoo, somewhere like a zoo or a carnival I was at. And
It's Florida, it might have been somebody's house.
Yeah,
it was actually in Savannah, and I was with my sisters
Okay,
and my
Georgia.
family,
Maybe that's why.
and
you
they were
think
so
it's
mad at
bad.
me, like, you smell like cat piss. I was like, what are the odds I got peed on though? I didn't do anything.
By a tiger.
It just came up to me, right? Like there was only like a little bit of a cage.
Were you wearing that outfit though?
No, I was not.
Is that what made more sense?
It's like Charlie Sheen talks about tiger
It just-
blood, and this is tiger piss.
It came up to me so quick, and then it turned around and just sprayed me, and I had like almost no time to react. I was like, oh, what's going on?
Well, here I am. Sweet. You're still beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't eat me. Raise this leg again. All the way up.
So I stop wearing tiger print when I go there. All right.
All right.
Some of the other restriction other than the bone is I think
Yeah.
right here. You feel this wonderful knot?
Oh yeah, I have always like severe tightness here.
Okay, deep
Dude,
breathing.
Lumine's and Universalis. That's nice.
Okay, let's check here. A little bit stuck.
Traveling
down
on
here.
our own little shatters.
Ooh.
Feel it here more?
Yikes! Yeah.
So it's right behind your hip joint.
I'm about to tap out. Oh.
There's no referee here, so I apologize.
This is clean in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, or it can be
There's
one of
no
the
ropes.
It's a wrestling referee, which you can't trust them. They definitely can't count.
There's no ropes.
They're not the best. Yep, I think we found it.
Elbows of fury.
Your chest is all crooked. That's the problem right here. Just trying to be a muscle mechanic. No big deal.
I would think that's called an alignment.
Mm-hmm.
We got a tune-up and alignment.
I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Was the pun intended? There we
There's a
go.
lot of puns that are intended, I feel like, around here.
Right there. That's where it is.
They don't call it a muscle car for nothing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a Hemi?
That thing got a Hemi in it.
Ugh.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, unfortunately.
I never understood why people were so obsessed with those tomato drinks. Like, it's got a V8. I'm like, I don't know.
Damn, dude.
Does it actually taste that good? It's aggressive. It's aggressive at best. Yep.
Just a damn dude.
Ugh.
This is the other part that's getting stuck. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there happens to be.
I just did legs.
Who told you to do that? I'm trying to be nice. It just doesn't seem like it.
Damn gravy, you so vicious.
What's my favorite Thanksgiving song? Probably my Rushmore of Thanksgiving songs would be number one, and then I can't remember the other three, but there's so many Thanksgiving songs out there now.
Are there Thanksgiving songs?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like I said, I can't remember them, but there's a lot of them.
Mine's dun 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 dun.
You're just making things up at this point. You can't just say random beats like that. Just you don't know that one?
You don't know that one?
My whole family grew up singing it around the turkey table, or whatever they call it these days.
Throwing beers at the television.
Yeah.
Fucking Cowboys lost again.
I hate my father. There we go. One more.
I feel like Thanksgiving is really just watching football and getting drunk.
There we go. And then eating till you get diabetes. Sorry. I'm lying. I'm actually not sorry. This is gonna help you.
It's good.
Yeah. Try to go all the way up. Dun, 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 dun. Try the other one. Dun, 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 dun. Feel easier on the left one?
Yeah, it did.
It's just hip flexors, I think.
So a lot of it's your glute out here, right behind the hip joint. Is like
Yeah, it's like right.
you can see it. How it's kind of stopping it.
It's probably that one.
What do you feel?
Comes back to kick me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm splitting you guys.
I mean, that's fair. We've been hurting.
We're just kicking it.
Payback. Just don't bring in your
Kicking it like X-Cape, you know?
There we go. Was that sensitive there?
Just kick up your
Yeah,
shoes.
it is a little bit.
Relax your feet.
It's definitely relaxed.
Party on down. X-Cape, just kick it. Just kick it. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, try it again. Left side up. Yeah, that was easier. Alright, Amber, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
No kids. Just kidding. Yeah, definitely contracted to a TV company full time. But I've had a lot of great experiences, you know, being an independent contractor, being able to hop around from multiple different companies and see everything and learn from multiple different people and go to other countries. And I've enjoyed building up all this experience, but definitely contracted full time.
Nice.
I'm just gonna keep staying dedicated because I don't have, you know, anything holding me back. A lot of people that do pursue this, they might have kids or family, they're just not realistic with their expectations, where I literally dedicated my whole life. I left my friends and family, my career job, just and I was like, I'm just gonna go for
Just
it.
gonna do it.
Yep, pedal to the metal.
I like it. I like it.
It's working out pretty well.
Burn the bridges
Yeah.
for the boats.
Huh?
Burn them all.
Why are we burning things? Why are we?
Sorry, I got
I said
excited.
pedal to the metal, like
Burn it all down.
move forward. He's
Burn
like,
the
yeah,
clutch.
burn
Burn the
everything down.
Listen,
I'm
man.
like, why are we burning things?
Final episode of
Okay.
Game of Thrones.
I got excited.
Just gotta let it burn.
Gotta let it burn. Whatever, and such as.
Oh,
See, she's making a fist, so I feel like she wants to punch
because I
me.
just did legs.
This will help. It just doesn't seem like it.
When you hit a good spot, it becomes The Exorcist.
I saw her head almost fully go around for a second there.
Ask compels you.
Why?
Why, Lord? Why? Why would you do this to me? Alright, let you relax. That's what this is.
But a DDP is like, Jesus Christ, man, it's dust.
You should feel this stretch though, but
I do,
don't
yeah.
as much. I have the belt too if you need it. Let me see what it feels like.
I'm cool, guys. Go to town.
I'm a belt stretch.
I love the body work. I need it. I'm good.
She's ready. She's for it.
Have you thrown anybody out the ring lately?
Have I thrown anyone out of the ring?
Like-
I'm usually the one that gets thrown.
I feel like I've been waiting for this opportunity.
I like diving out of the ring onto someone.
Right.
I love doing a dive, just
That sounds like fun.
all gas and no brakes and just
Yep.
right through the ropes.
That's what that feels like. I need to try that.
It's fun.
Wham! There
But
we
if the
go.
person's not there to land and kind of like break your fall,
Yeah, it's like single person
Crash
crash
and
would be
burn.
really dangerous.
Alright.
Here we go.
Mount Rushmore WCW.
would it be all of the NWO?
Could be. At which point? That's a tricky one. Is it the bloated end version? Is it the OG, the originals? Is it Hollywood? Is it Wolfpack?
Yeah, definitely Hollywood, I guess.
And then do they have to have been long time WCW people? They couldn't have been converts? Because I think that's what most people would argue.
I don't know.
So then it comes back to like
Do
Vader,
this one.
Yeah.
Sting,
3. Keep
Flair,
doing that. Up, down.
Goldberg, Page.
Keep going.
I concur.
Because otherwise you had Ramon. Ramon and Diesel and Hogan were made in WWF.
What about the letter A?
Although obviously Kevin Nash really flourished in WCW.
There it is.
But what they don't get credit for is the cruiserweight division, which came over to WWE later on.
You're just an encyclopedia of wrestling knowledge.
Nah.
Didn't know you were such a fan.
Nah. I oscillate, you know, up 3 speeds.
Good job, good job. All right, try the other side. It's getting spicy in here, man. All right, let's go again.
Okay.
Same thing.
Listening a little, blowing.
1, 2, and 7, or whatever.
These are really tight.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Keep going. Up, up, up. Down, out to the side. Little bit tighter over here. All right.
I'm brand new.
She survived.
I'm almost there. I did survive.
She's still with us. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. Let's get your upper back too. Both hands go here.
You like here?
Yep. There. Relax the shoulders, elbows in a little bit.
Good. That's good stuff.
We're selling crack on the internet again.
We're gonna do push-ups. Just don't worry about your form. You're gonna go down as far as you can. I'll tell you when. I'm gonna get your shoulder bleed move a little bit better here.
Okay, so here.
So go down, keep doing a push-up. Of course, I'll make it harder to do. My specialty. Good, good, good. Good, good. Keep going. Yay. Isn't working out fun? Yeah. This will be the first step in our aerobics class. Random push-ups. There we go. Nice. Try the other side. Go ahead. Good. A little tighter on this one. Good, good, good. 3 more. Good. All right. See how that feels? I feel like we kind of opened up some of the shoulder area there.
No, for sure.
And the walking one too?
All right, I'm gonna hold you on to get it to rotate. I'm gonna have you just kind of walk away from me.
Okay.
Okay, hold right there. Deep breathing. Good, good. And then rotate to the right more. Keep turning. Keep walking around there too. Don't you walk away from me. All right, there we go, right there. Starting to move. Let's do a little more here.
Use your shoulder too.
Keep turning, keep turning.
Better.
Yeah, let that relax. Good, good. It's moving.
Good.
One more. Keep walking. These boots are made for walking. All right, there we go. Okay, turn to the left. Good. Turn on a little bit more here. There we go. Now rotate. Good, good, good. Now it's starting to move. This one's moving actually a little bit better. One more. Rotate. Good, good.
Good.
Flexibility's good. We good? Yeah, definitely better. That's a good test. You just...
The hammers, huh?
Yep. Pull the shoulder back towards me. Keep pulling. A little more. A little more. A little more. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. All right.
Whew. It's intimidating.
Getting hammered with Dr. Beau.
Where can they get those shirts though?
BocaBranding.com. You got t-shirts, yeah?
I do. I did not bring a t-shirt
Where
today.
they at though?
ProWrestlingTees.com/AmberNova.
Boom. There it is.
Yep.
All right, make finding on all social media platforms.
AmberNova73.
TikTok, Facebook.
No TikTok.
No TikTok.
I'm gonna do a TikTok, but it's only gonna be my car and wrestling videos.
Okay, so there it is. It's coming.
Yeah.
All right, so
TikTok is coming. No OnlyFans. Sorry.
sorry, or only feet.
Or only.
I don't know. So make sure to go follow her, show her some love, buy some t-shirts, and keep your eyes on the TV soon because you're gonna be seeing a comeback. I think it's happening. We're gonna go check out this car in a second. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for the stretches.
No problem, no problem.
They were incredible, really beneficial. I needed those. Can I show you one of mine?
Yeah, I could use it.
Cool. Let's have you lay down here.
Okay.
Cool. Keep that arm in. Yeah, why not? Right.
Is this right?
How's that feel?
It doesn't feel right.
Wrenching it
I'll be
in.
honest with you.
Ah!
Oh my God, dear Lord Janice, I don't
Deal
know.
with the pain. Fight through it. Actually, I think I have a tool more your size.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a little tool.
It's a wrench pen.
Oh, it's her customized one. Where can I get one of these?
Oh, you just buy them online. Yeah. Follow my social media. Amber Nova 73. I'm the mechanic. Ready for a
There it is.
tune-up.
And she has tools for guys our size.
Yeah. Let's get under the hood with Amber Nova. Bam. I'll start her up too.